you can build an empire. You think these last 18 years were remarkable for an individual person who's ha-ha funny like a Drewski who hears my motivating words and go do it? The next 18 years are gonna be profound, and humans like Mr. Beast and others will be the biggest enterprises in the world. 5 trends that are gonna define 2026. Number 1, the individual empire. As I think about the individual empire, I think we're at a tipping point to what my conversation started in 2008 around Crush It. Crush It came out in 2009. It was like, hey, you can cash in on your passion. Then there was Grape Story when I started the first influencer agency. Then there was Crushing It. And now we're in this world where it's very clear to people that being an influencer is a business in a way that it wasn't 18 years ago. But more importantly, I'm using the word empire. In 2008, I said you, all of you, and this is still real, can make $50,000 to $100,000 talking about Alf and the Smurfs and all that.
Ask yourself, what do I want to do every day for the rest of my life? Do that. I promise you can monetize that shit. If you love Alf, do an Alf blog. You collect Smurfs, Smurf it up.
What I'm saying in 2026 is you can build an empire. We are talking about individuals now not just making money from brand deals, but there are 2 macro things that are happening that are massive. The CPG and consumer product opportunity that the Kelsey brothers just raised at a $200 million valuation on. When you look at what's going on with Logan Paul and Jake Paul and their brands, especially Prime and KSI's brand. When you look at Charli D'Amelio going for a popcorn. When you look at Emma Chamberlain and her coffee. When you look at all these, the Poppy and Liquid Death, which is a little different. Poppy and Liquid Death were brands, and then the founders themselves went up and became the individual face. Similar a little bit to mine. I'm more business, then I became face, then to business with Empathy Wines, which I did originally back then. And so it's similar to like building your brand on Instagram, but then going and standing up a Patreon, Substack. But in those scenarios, those platforms still take some of the action. When that's built on a decentralized server, not a centralized server, and not done by a platform that owns it, but by a platform that's decentralized and you own all the money, you're maximizing all of your revenue and not sharing it. You will share with the places that give you the attention. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. But where you're gonna monetize, you're gonna monetize in a decentralized way where you keep 100% of that dollar, not 90 or 80% of that dollar. Number 2, Gen Alpha unplugging. This is so fun for me. I am completely convinced that young Gen Z, Gen Alpha that's coming next, and very honestly, probably all of Gen Z and maybe even young millennial are all understanding this is great, but, and more importantly, and. This is great. And by the way, I know you all want to demonize it. This is great. It's changed your life. I know we're all shitting on it, but like, how do you order food? How do you get a date? How do you like do a million things? This is